Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the first episode of Streamer Showdown. I am joined here today by three of your favorite Overwatch streamers, or perhaps not so favorite, but to introduce it, let's start out. We're joined here by Ster, Harbleu, and Poke. How are you guys today?
Pretty good.
Yeah, happy to be here in New York City on our live set. It's gonna be a good one.
Yep, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Are you guys excited for the game show here? This is sort of a new thing for those who are just tuning in. It is a game show based on Overwatch trivia, and we'll get to see which of these three know their stuff the best. You guys feeling confident for this?
Yeah! Anyone?
It would be more exciting. I'd be more excited if it wasn't like Poke and Harbleu, because I don't actually know anything.
Are they even competition for you right now, Ster? Or are you just kind of looking at them just like, eh?
I'm a certified lore master.
Sir, we came from TF2 together, and this is how you do me? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Together? When did you ever talk to me in TF2?
You played
Anna
Highlander.
and May.
Yeah, whatever. No one cares about
Anna and May.
No one cares about TF2 anymore. Let's move on.
I just like this because Ster has now set himself up as the one to beat. He is the evil villain now of the showdown. We'll have to see if Poke and Harbleu can bring it back against him.
I don't know. Harbleu plays Roadhog, so I don't know if I could team up with him.
Sombra, that's my input I have to give.
Sombra is pretty good input. All right, so guys, any first thoughts before we get on to our first round?
You guys are going down.
I'm ready to win.
There.
I'm ready to win.
And just note, by the way, guys, before we get started, we are partnered here today with Match Reno. Check it out in chat. It's a great way to contribute to the people here participating in today, support your favorite streamers and all the rest. But without further ado, let's move on to round number one.
Round one.
Oh.
Heroes never die.
Are there ogres in Overwatch? That was
Yes, it's intense. That was my
Overwatch.
first response. We went through the run through the other day. I was like, wow, this is intense. It is particularly intense. So
I'm ready.
are you guys ready for the first hint?
I'm a little nervous now after hearing that, but I guess so. Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a thing. So, first
I messed up. Wait.
Harbleu buzzing in before any hits have been displayed.
Wait.
Harbleu, you have to guess a hero now. That's the rules.
All right. Hanzo.
Is the first hero Hanzo? All right, so Harbleu, his first guess off of literally nothing. Incorrect. 1 in 20-something chance. But let's move on now for the first hint. It is. All right. Poke immediately buzzing in off of the first hint. I fought on the crisis. Poke, who is that hero?
Genji.
Is it Genji? All right.
So do I just wait at this point?
No, you still have to get the answer right, but they're both at negative 100, so no matter what, you're tied or ahead. But you can wait for all the hints now to be really, really secure.
Yeah. I think that I fought in the Omnic Crisis could be half of the cast.
Yes.
So I'm gonna wait a little bit.
Try Hanzo. Guess Hanzo.
It might be Hanzo.
I don't think it's Hanzo. I don't think it suddenly turns into Hanzo.
I'm pretty sure I know who this is now.
All right, so can
I
we get
buzz
the
again?
second hint? No. Or can they? I don't even.
It's Reaper.
All right, so Ster's buzzed in. Ster, who is that hero?
It's Reaper.
Is it Reaper? It is Reaper. So Ster opening up a 200-point lead over both of his competitors early on here.
It's so much easier when there's actual hints to try and guess on. I understand how this works now.
Yeah, me too. I'm ready.
Yeah, that could have actually been almost anyone.
All righty, so we are going to move on now to our second question, second hero. And hopefully, let's look at all the hints before we go forward, just so we can see what you missed out on from people buzzing in really early. I litter the earth with my guns.
Come on.
And
That's not Genji. I'm pretty sure that's Genji. Die. Like,
You know what? You might have it. I think the answer might be wrong. Let's check the answer key on that one. Do we have a fact checker here? No?
Yeah, it's Reaper.
It is, in fact, Reaper.
okay, fine.
I fact checked it.
All right, so we are going to move on now to our second question, second hero of focus. And let's see the first hint. First hint is barriers are a specialty of mine. And Harbleu immediately buzzing in.
Zarya. If it's not Zarya, I quit.
All right. Is it Zarya? No. All right. Poke. Next up, you have. Okay, Ster's got it too, but
Poke's going to get it wrong, and I'm going to get it right off the first one.
Poke, who is that hero?
Reinhardt.
Is it Reinhardt? All right. Ster.
It's Winston.
Is it Winston?
God damn.
All right. So, Ster living up to his evil empire billing here, getting both questions right. Poke and Harbleu both 200 in the can. Let us see what the final 3 hints were here, as apparently they're just not needed right now.
I know the first thing you think of is Reinhardt, but come on.
No, Reinhardt's a shield.
He builds a barrier in an animation.
Barriers. Reinhardt is a shield, not a barrier.
Spectacles, summer games, and when I get primal, you better run. But who needs that? Ster's just getting on the first hint.
You know, I'm just gonna wait for you guys to miss both of them, and then I'm gonna buzz in.
No,
Apparently, that's the strat.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we're gonna be moving along here to hero number 3. See if Poke and Harbleu can get themselves out of the hole. They've already put themselves in. Let's see the first hint here for our third hero. First hint is, quote, walls can't block me.
Wow, they didn't.
No one preemptively buzzing in. I think Ster's a little bit put off here. He's like, wait, this doesn't
I've learned my lesson.
All right, so we're going to move on to the second hint. I am a lethal assassin, and it's going to be Ster buzzing in first. Ster.
I was going to go on the first one. It's Genji.
Is it Genji?
That looks stupid. Got
Ster
it.
finally losing a question. And Poke, going to be the next one, the buzz and Poke. Who is that hero?
Widowmaker.
Is it Widowmaker?
What?
Now I wait.
Harbleu might be playing the waiting game here. We'll have to see. But let's move on to the next hint. Teammates love my sonar. Can Ster buzz it again? You can't buzz it
Let me
again.
buzz in, so I buzzed in.
That's not a thing.
Harbleu didn't buzz in, so I buzzed in.
I'm waiting. You already lost your turn.
You already lost on this.
I don't care.
Ster's just like, I'm
I'm not gonna wait for Harbleu.
I'm getting my next one.
Sorry?
It has to be
Oh, so how do we fix this now then? I'm not ready yet though. I want to wait for the next
Buzz in.
clue. I'm waiting for the next clue.
No, just
All
do it. You won't.
All right, the final hint is my dragons will consume you. Harbleu, who is that hero?
Hanzo. Now it's Hanzo.
Is the hero Hanzo? All right.
You got your wish, Harbleu. You got your wish.
Harbleu cutting the deficit between him and Ster in half. Poke falling further into the hole.
I'll
So
win. I'll come back.
Poke's just like, I got this. He's just waiting for the meme round, guys. Then the comeback is real. So, we gotta move on here to hero number 4.
I don't think Hanzo's a lethal assassin, actually.
He's somewhat lethal.
He avoids
right,
killing people because he doesn't want to kill his brother and he regrets it, so he doesn't do it anymore. But I'll give it to you.
All right, so first hint here, I can make you fly.
Red Bull. Shout out to our sponsor.
Red Bull is not a hero yet. Please stop spoiling future content. All right, we're going to move on here. Second hint. Authorities know me as 654-8844-5612, which coincidentally is also Chanman's phone number. Chanman can't know this one, but it's there. Coming in with
Junkrat?
Who is it? Is it Junkrat? It is Junkrat.
Got him.
Ster proving his lore master chops here, but let's take a look at what the other hints were. Tick tock, tick tock. Is that a burning tire I smell?
Lucky.
The third and fourth ones are typically for toddlers, aren't they?
They were really designed for Poke. I don't know what you're talking about here. 'Cause he's
Okay.
I'm just trying to get back to.
Poke, I gotta get you in the zone, Poke.
I'm just trying to get back to.
I'm ready.
I'm trying to not be in the negatives any longer.
You're one question away, Harbleu. I have faith, and that question is
The
coming
first
up
one
here.
shouldn't have counted. So I didn't know how the game worked, but we'll let it slide.
Hero number 5. First hint: my main weapon is as tall as I am. Harbleu.
Reinhardt.
Is it Reinhardt? No.
You guys have seen him stand next to his hammer, right?
It's not the only hint. There's multiple hints. And speaking of multiple hints, what is that second? Oh, okay, Poke, coming in. Poke, who is that hero?
Mercy.
Is it Mercy?
God.
It's Mercy.
Wait,
Oh,
your pistol isn't that tall.
It could have been like Zarya. It could have been like Winston. You're just throwing guesses.
How maybe Mercy? And do not say her healing.
Her staff is
That's
incredible.
not a weapon. You should fight with that.
Don't worry.
All right.
Fact check. Can we get a fact check on this one too? Run it by the scenes.
All right, so let's take a look at what the other hints were. Apparently, again, we're never getting down to these. People are going in or out at the beginning. I'm a brilliant scientist. Ziegler, of course, Mercy's real last name, and I am your guardian angel.
You're
So
right. It does get the baby mode as you get towards the
look, when I think guardian angel, I think Reaper. To be honest, I don't know what's wrong with you, but
welcome back to the -200 club, Pokey. How's it feel?
Yeah, we're climbing, man. We want duo?
Yeah.
all right, let us move on now to the next question. First hint: Shield's got nothing on me. No one? No takers here. No one just wants to go all in on this first.
I've learned my lesson.
Ster.
Symmetra.
Is it Symmetra? It is. Symmetra.
The rigged game.
Back to hero, so Ster coming in hot.
I figured I'd wait just to be sure, but if you're gonna taunt me, heck, I'll go for
Ster
it.
is
If I wasn't -200 right now, I was gonna get
Dude.
Symmetra also, but I couldn't take any more wrong answers.
Ster is just destroying people right now. But what were the other hints moving in? Just in case you didn't get from the first. I could host Extreme Makeover City Edition. From the Overwatch comic, making a basket is easy peasy, and teleportation is a gift.
I actually do not know how to do that Symmetra basketball thing. I see people do it all the time. I've never figured out how to do it.
I mean, neither. Maybe we're both bad.
Pokey,
Maybe basketball just isn't your thing.
What's
But-
a basketball?
There you go. All right, we're going to move on here to our seventh hero. Moving forward, and that first hint is going to be, I am a highly decorated soldier.
It's a bait.
Harbleu,
If this isn't the answer, I just.
Who
Oh,
is-
wait a minute. There's a couple ones for it. I really didn't think this one through before I put.
No.
who is the hero, Harbleu? You're committed now. You must give us an answer.
We're gonna go with this. I mean, I saw a YouTube video of like Soldier 76 blowing up some kid with a grenade, so I'm probably gonna have to go with Soldier 76.
Is it
Yeah,
is it Soldier 76? Was the answer in the hint? No.
See? Now I know which one it is.
Lore Master Ster checking in Ster. Who is that hero?
Anna?
Is it Anna?
Oh, see, I feel less bad now.
Yeah.
All right.
Only one other it could be.
I'll just wait till last tip, please.
Poke playing the slow game here. So let's see that next hint. Armor is very important to me. I defeated the dragons in combat. Hammer time. Poke, would you like to buzz in?
Who is that?
Torbjorn.
You have to buzz in first.
Torbjorn. Sorry.
Is it Torbjorn? It's
I gotta go,
back.
guys.
Reinhardt.
It's Reinhardt.
There you go. Get the buzz in again. Go get
I
out of
guess I
here.
have to. Okay, I only went so
It
early.
is in fact Reinhardt.
I feel bad.
You are actually a genius there. Congratulations.
Oh, it does! Oh my god!
I can kind of see.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
bad at this game.
I might have.
I can't believe it.
All right, we're going to move on here to question number 8. The Poke. One day we'll get out of his hole.
I could just not play.
It's a hammer time, and it just
Who is the most notable character for having a hammer?
Torbjorn. I did it the other day.
All right.
He has armor?
Well, let's see the
Yeah,
first
he
hint
gives
here.
armor. I don't know what I was thinking, man.
First hint, quote, I think I have the best hair in the game.
I'm not gonna buzz in though. But what it is?
Hey, there's a lot of good hairs.
I mean, if you know what it is, you should buzz in. Don't let Stairs.
Yeah.
All right, no, Poke is ahead. Poke. Who is that hero?
Zarya.
Oh,
Is it Zarya?
oh, good. Thank God.
First question's the tricky.
That's what I was gonna guess.
I mean,
So
how
All
far
right.
can you fall?
for me.
Next hint. Some people walk the streets. I like to glide. Moving along. They named a sport after me. Ster. Who is that
I
hero?
was gonna go with Lucio, but that's not really hair. But I guess it's Lucio.
Is that hero Lucio? There you have it. Ster
Second place.
coming in. 300 points to Ster as we finish up round one here. Harbleu at negative 300 and Poke at an intimidating negative 400.
You'll make it
But
up
there's
later.
there's still time to bring things back. Last
Mhm.
time there was I dropped mad beats in Brazil, which hopefully no one got by third, they would have got by fourth. But the second round things will get a little bit trickier. So everyone, you guys just had an interesting round one. Are you guys ready for round two?
I think so.
I'm ready.
It's hammer time, baby. Let's do it.
Take a whole new meeting here for folk. All right.
Round
So
2. We are Overwatch.
I'm so sorry.
moving in to round two. This is the round where it's not necessarily the right answer, it's the most popular answer, sort of themed after things like Family Feud, where we've surveyed people out to see what the most popular answers were, and you get 2 lives here for this round. So 2 wrong guesses per person, then you're out. You can get points up until that point. So now you guys know the rules. Let's begin. You do have to buzz. So we polled people. We asked them who is the most powerful character in Overwatch, and how quickly you guys buzz in is going to determine the order for guessing this. So are you guys ready? Harbleu, first on the board.
Zarya is absolutely OP, so I'm gonna say Zarya. And if it's not number 1, then everyone's wrong.
All right. Is the most powerful character in Overwatch Zarya? What did our respondent say? Yes, that was our number 1 answer.
Please nerf her,
Zarya.
Blizzard. She's so OP.
And Ster, you must buzz in. There we go. We got Ster on the board.
Wait, Family Feud is out of 100. How is Zarya 100? Or is that worth 100
I
points?
won.
It's worth 100 points. Everything
Okay.
else is worth 50 that is on the board.
Okay.
So, Poke, next guest is you. Who is the most powerful character in Overwatch?
Genji.
Do we have a Genji? We do. Genji coming in the last respondent there, but still on the board.
Feels bad.
There.
I am deeply curious what type of players were polled, so I want to say Bastion.
Do we have a Bastion? No, Ster.
Hey, it's intel for the later rounds. Now I know like intelligent.
It's a probing guess. It was a
It
probing
helps
guess.
us. We need
Totally makes sense.
that.
All right. So, Harbleu, we're back to you. You started out on roll guessing Zarya. Harbleu, who is the most powerful character in Overwatch?
Now I gotta pick my main. Let's get some Roadhog up in there. Show me Roadhog.
Do we have a Roadhog? No.
Wow.
People just don't have the respect for your hog.
I guess
You
they're
weren't
just
able to
not,
single-handedly bring it back up. I'm sorry.
yeah, I guess they're just not good at him, so it's understandable.
Wait, do I press space or is it just in order? Oh, okay.
All righty. So, Poke,
I get it.
you're the next up. Who is the most powerful character in Overwatch?
Since they said Zarya, they know what's the meta. I'm gonna say Lucio.
Do we have a Lucio? No. So, Poke, everyone down to life now. So now you've got your full round of intel here, Ster. You've had time to judge things, guess where the respondents were. Ster, who is most powerful?
Oh, me and potato salad. I'm gonna see. It's difficult. I'm gonna go with Reinhardt because I don't think Reinhardt wouldn't be on here.
All right. Do we have a Reinhardt? No.
Ooh! I bet you feel stupid.
Well, I do now. I guess he's not a very good hero.
So this is a big opportunity now for Poke and Harbleu to bring things back. They both have a life and a lot of answers still here on the board. Harbleu, who is the most powerful character in Overwatch?
Reaper.
Do we have a Reaper? Reaper coming in.
We got the good old-fashioned Beyblade meta coming in strong.
All right. So Harbleu preserving his life, adding more to his total. Poke, who is the most powerful character in Overwatch?
Anna.
Do we have an Anna?
See, like, who was pulled here?
You get only one half of the Beyblade combo here, Ster.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
If you're a support, you're just not powerful. That's what's going on right now.
I guess it's the Genji Reaper combo now.
All right, so Harbleu, you can just rapid fire guess this off here, but one at a time. But we'll see if you can get the last remaining heroes here. Harbleu, who's the most powerful character in Overwatch?
Let's try McCree.
Do we have a McCree? We do. Good answer. Harbleu.
Take Tracer.
Do we have a Tracer?
Oh! All right.
So Harbleu able to make up a bit of ground there. Ster, though, still with a commanding 400-point lead over Harbleu. Well, actually, that's a very big. It's like, what, 650 over Poke? Poke is going to have to make some ground up in the later rounds. But take a look at what the other answers were that were not picked. Let's take a look at those. We have Zenyatta, Mercy, and finally, one that Ster you'd think you would have gotten, Mei.
I thought Reinhardt was safer than Mei. Everybody hates Mei.
The fact that Mercy is on that list is making me now also question who was pulled. But
hey man, it's just the respondents. You can't blame the respondents for losing all your lives. It's just not. It's not a thing. So, recap: Ster still with a commanding lead. We're going to take a 1-minute break and then head right into. Oh, we have one more round. Never mind. I take it back. We have multiple rounds in here for this round. So I've been misled. All right. Next question is, who is the most hated Overwatch hero? Harbleu, first to buzz in. Tell us.
This is where I'll say it. Roadhog.
Do we have a Roadhog? Yes.
Really?
Harbleu knows this just from all the hate thrown at him as he plays Roadhog in his own pubs and stream. So,
And me.
Ster,
Oh, man.
it comes to you. Who is the most hated Overwatch hero?
Mei.
Do we have a Mei? We do. This is great here. It just Harbleu mentioning one of his mains, Ster mentioning one of his mains.
Mei is the hated.
She
Definitively, everyone.
I think there's a thing where it's just like, look at all of Blizzard's demons and their characters. So they show just, the evil characters for a franchise, and for Overwatch, just Mei. It's just like, I can get behind this. So, moving right along, Poke, who is the most hated Overwatch hero?
Ready for this? Bastion.
Do we have a Bastion? Yes. Bastion confirmed to be on the board. Harbleu, we're back to you. Who is the most hated Overwatch hero?
I'll say when I have one of these on my team, I know that I'm probably going to lose, and so I hate them, so I'll say Hanzo.
Do we have a Hanzo?
Ooh.
Number one answer to Harbleu. Now out of the negatives.
See, I guarantee all the people who picked that one were for the same reasons as me. When you see a Hanzo on your team, you know you probably lost that game. So
I was thinking Mei or Hanzo. I had to go with Mei.
you can win with Mei. With Hanzo, it's just you move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, moving right along. Ster, it comes to you once more. Who is the most hated Overwatch hero?
It's gonna depress me that Lucio isn't on this list, but I'm gonna say Tracer. Who doesn't hate Tracer?
Do we have a Tracer? The answer to that question are the respondents to this list, because Tracer, not one of the most hated heroes. All right, Poke. The pressure is on. This is where you can start making your comeback. Ster losing some points there, or losing a life, rather. Who is the most hated Overwatch hero?
Genji.
Do we have a Genji?
Well, I mean, it's good for me at least. People hate.
Poke's just like, no one hates me. I play a lot of Genji. Like,
Yeah.
it's win-win.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to move along. Harbleu, who is the most hated Overwatch hero?
I'm just speaking from personal preference here. I'll go say Zarya now also.
All right. Do we have a Zarya? Ooh. Zarya, not quite that hated.
I'm so confused.
So Ster, it comes back to you. Most hated Overwatch hero.
Widowmaker?
Do we have a Widowmaker? We do. Personally, after she killed Mondana, that had to have sealed it, just on the lore note alone.
No, on the same logic that everyone hates when you have a Hanzo on your team. I'm going to go with, can you please switch Widow?
It's solid reasoning, to be fair. That is, honestly, you want to put your team on mega tilt in competitive, especially as you get higher up in the ranks. Just pick a Widow. It doesn't matter if you're doing well. Just get off the Widow. So, moving it right along here. Poke, who is the most hated Overwatch hero?
My last one worked. I'm going to try again. Torbjorn.
Do we have a Torbjorn? Yes, we do. So, Poke, making some inroads back here now at a calm, comfortable -250, which is better than before. Harbleu, you now have the opportunity to finish this out. Of the remaining heroes, there's only one correct answer. Who is the most hated Overwatch hero?
I'm gonna say Zenyatta just for his Discord orb. When you're Discorded, it's not fun times.
Is there a Zenyatta? No. All right, Ster, you can put this one away. You can add to your menacing point total. Who is the most hated Overwatch hero?
There's so much hate. Like, we got them all. I feel like we know exactly what we're done. Who else is there?
We got them all.
McCree? Are people still mad about getting stunned?
Do we have a McCree? No McCree. Poke, this is your moment of glory. You can end this out on top in a sense of just being the last one with lives and last one with the correct answer. Poke, who's the most hated Overwatch hero?
My two heroes that worked were like unconventional picks, so I'm gonna go with Symmetra. Here we go.
Are you reading the Twitch?
Symmetra? It is.
It worked. Are you kidding?
He's reading Twitch chat. I'm calling him out right now.
What do you mean the Bastion worked? I'm gonna go with the Torbjorn. I'm gonna go with Symmetra. I went with the weird picks. The least thing, dude. This is why people don't play it.
Why you gotta disbelieve Poke like that?
You can't hate them that much when no one plays them to begin with.
What if you get Symmetra on your team though? Like then there's a point where it's just you go like she's getting reworked at some point. Can you just not play Symmetra on offense? Maybe that was the angle there, and if it was, Poke was right. So that is round number 2 in the bag. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we are going to have round 3 and 4 on the way. Don't forget, we are doing giveaways here. We are partnered with Matcherino. Check that out in chat. A great way of supporting the program and some of your favorite personalities here today. And we'll be right back in just a moment with round number 3. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with the Streamer Showdown. For those who might have missed it in the very beginning, after rounds 1 and 2, Ster has come out with a pretty dramatic lead. Harbleu fought his way out of the negatives, though, looking to contest and poke. He's more of a long shot, but we still have 2 rounds to play, a full half of the game left to go, so you never know what's going to happen. And again, definitely check out our Matcherino link, code Streamer Showdown 1, if you want to donate $1 for free and put your support to this program. But that's all said and done. Let's get forward into round number 3.
Round 3. traveling to.
So for those who don't know how this round is going to work here, we are going to show a map, but a zoomed in part of the map and slowly zoom out. The first person to buzz in and get it the correct answer, guess what map it is, they'll add to their point total. But just like round number 1, wrong guesses will be penalized with a loss of points. So contestants, tread carefully.
Shredding.
Here we go. I'm just surprised no one buzzed in immediately. Oh, here we go. Poke. Looking to bring it back. Poke. What
Spooky
is
Hollywood?
Is it Spooky Hollywood? Hollywood does count. It is Hollywood. Poke coming in, adding to his total. So Poke, not messing around here. This, of course, is
Enhance.
picture.
Enhance.
This is the reverse CSI right now, Ster.
I wasn't expecting Spooky Hollywood.
Spooky Wood. All right, moving on to map number 2.
I think so.
And now, look at the map.
I've seen this before.
The orange line, yes.
The orange and gold, really distinctive. And here we go. Ster, what is that map?
66.
Is it Route 66? It is. Ster adding 100 to his total. And you just tell, once you get to the ice cream picture, it's just like, I know what this is. This is the diner.
Yeah. I thought it was the spawn door, actually.
Spawn door actually just goes to the kitchen. All right. Moving on. Map number 3. It's a gold line. It's blue. Gold and blue. Poke. What is that map?
Dorado.
Is it Dorado? Oh my goodness. Poke might have just been sandbagging in rounds 1 and 2 because he is coming in super strong.
I'm the president.
He's still in last place.
Ster just keeps
a lot of making up to do.
This is the mind games going here where Ster's just like, no. You have no momentum. You're actually just, you're 500 points away. Get out of here.
Poke, let's combine our scores.
Yeah, it's better if they get it wrong first, and then I get it.
I'm watching you, Ster. You're going down, my friend. Going down.
All right. Moving on to map number 3.
4.
Ster, what is that map?
Temple of Anubis.
Is it Temple of Anubis? This indeterminate splotch.
You guys are ridiculous.
Temple of Anubis. Oh my goodness.
You just stare at the ground all day?
Sometimes you have to demoralize him and not give him a chance.
There's just like, I know the splotch of orange and gray.
I'm going to just start guessing random colors also. Let's go.
All right, moving on to map number 5.
This guy knows his pellets.
Got here a rich dark blue. Ster, what is that map?
Volskaya Industries.
Is it Volskaya Industries?
Dude, he knows his pellets. He knows his pellets.
You can't say the K. It really annoys people.
Ster's just like, I know the stretch of ground. Or
I knew it was the robot too. I saw the line in it. I was like, hey, that's Robo Boy. We're best friends. I recognize him anywhere.
It's actually Soundquake.
True.
All right. Had to throw it out there for Pro Talk. Spazzo in particular just loves the Soundquake. So, map number 6. Ster, what is that map?
Kings Row.
Is it Kings Row? This is.
I don't know how I'm supposed to win this round.
You could try. You could try buzz before me.
Ster right now just doesn't even need any time. Just when you think there's hope for Poke and Harbleu, just Ster, bring it on.
Lose the Poke now, pretty much. That's my game plan. So,
hey, 50 points in the bank towards that goal. It's not bad.
Exactly.
All right, moving on to map number 7. We got this indeterminate splotch here. Harbleu.
I didn't mean to buzz in.
You got it's on the line now. You got to guess.
How much time do I have to look at? Oh no, that's not it.
I mean, there's no official buzzer, but at some point I'm just gonna start counting down from 10 and put the pressure on. So, what map is this?
I really messed up on this one. Can we have the?
No. All right.
I'm gonna say Gibraltar.
Is this map Gibraltar? No. Poke pulling into Harbleu by Harbleu just ruining himself. So Poke, congratulations getting the second. Let's zoom out a little bit more. Ster, what is it?
Eichenwald.
Is it Eichenwald?
Potato salad.
900 points to Ster.
A little sad right now.
Poke, just a little sad.
Poke, did you expect to earn points today on this show?
A little bit.
Like a point.
Oh my goodness.
I even bought the strategy guide. I like it.
So we're gonna be moving on. Map number 9. We'll see if Poke and Harbleu can pull themselves out of this hole. Ster, what is that map?
Hanamura.
Is it Hanamura? No. Ster, the giant finally giving away some of his points. Still with a massive 800-point buffer. But zooming it out once more, giving Poke and Harbleu an opportunity to land some points on the board.
Oh,
Poke, what is that map?
Cough map.
oh, you're thinking of Nepal.
Li Jiang Tower. Li Jiang.
Is that your final answer?
Is that your answer?
Wait, it's Li Jiang something. So Li Jiang.
Doesn't even know the name of the map.
Poke, how many times have you been traveling to this map?
You need to say the
Li
full name.
Jiang. Traveling to. I have to like say the words. So I hear all. Traveling
To Lijiang.
Apartment complex.
He needs to say
Lijiang
it.
Villa.
He needs to say the full name.
It's not
You
hitting.
do need to see the full name. All right, we're gonna start counting this
Lijiang.
down in 5, 4,
I'm not.
3,
Li Jiang complex. Villa.
1,
What am I? I don't remember.
and time.
Oh!
Li Jiang Tower.
No!
You just gave the answer. Harbleu. What is?
Tower?
It was already said.
Oh,
It's
God.
never happened before. I swear.
Harbleu. Lijiang Tower.
I said it too. I think I said tower.
I'm so glad I got that one wrong.
All right, moving on to map number 9 as Poke wallows in misery. Give us that zoom out. Ster. What is that map?
Thank God.
Ilios.
Is it Ilios? Yes.
Press it.
Ster regaining his points after last.
I almost freaked out and said Nepal just because of that whole disaster right there.
But he sort of had like the Nepal-esque like wall and all the rest.
Yeah, sometimes the monks like to take a spa, hang out in the jacuzzi.
All right, so on to our final map of this round. Will Ster continue adding on, or Harbleu start his ascent? Poke, I mean, it's still possible. Miracles can happen. Ster could disconnect. Here
I
we
said
go.
tower.
Zooming out. Ster, what is that
Hanamura.
map? Is it Hanamura? It is. That is the Rainer right in front of the arcade, right in front of the spawning area. 16-bit hero. So
I love
Ster
that
now
game.
with 1,000 points, Harbleu at 50, and Poke at -100. So final round coming up, going to be the meme round. This is where maybe Harbleu and Poke, they can sort of, catch Ster off guard, have memes that just go a little bit further. But then again, Ster could just be the stealth meme master, so you never know.
Dank memes.
Ooh.
Hearing that voice say dank memes is a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if that's a guy that would normally be into anything that's dank. He just seems a little bit too serious for it. So for how this round is going to work, everyone, is that there will be a picture here that our 3 contestants will have to generate captions for. And then you guys in chat all get to vote on which of the best one is. You won't know which of our contestants submitted it until after the voting is done. So no favorites there. No piling up against Ster because he just has way too many points. So Ster could still run away with this. That being said, let's get on to our first pitcher with which to meme. It's Genji at a keyboard. There's a lot of things you could go with this particular pitcher. Is Genji complaining about things? Is Genji just playing the game? You don't know.
I win this one easy.
I've never put this much thought into a meme.
All right, Ster, first one to submit. We'll see now. Ster is the first one to submit, and it's the best one. You know that he knows his memes, and B, it's going to be bad for Poke and Harbleu.
Just a quick wit. Not rewarded for it.
Harbleu and Poke still thinking. Still, and just a note here, every question here in this round is 1,000 points, and how it goes is that the percentage of the vote you get is how much of the percentage of 1,000 points you get. So there is the ability here for a comeback, although Ster at this point cannot lose points, so someone would have to just absolutely kill it.
It isn't worth a lot.
So Poke, the Genji main himself, the last one to submit here, really thinking over that a Genji meme.
40 seconds.
Why?
Let's hear it. Let's see it, Poke.
Let's see it. You got broads in Atlanta.
Pressure's on, Poke. 40 seconds remaining here. Actually, I think my timer I have on the hosting is a little bit slow. I think it's more like 20 seconds. 22 seconds.
That's the face of someone who's trying to think up a meme right there.
This is like the guy that's have an essay in class. He just doesn't know what to write down. But we are now down to the 10-second countdown for Poke. 10, 9. He submitted. All right. All our contestants have put in their memes. Let's take a look at what they wrote down.
Oh boy.
I'm a little nervous now.
Left 3 DPS already. Better lock in Genji. Open Google, Lijiang Villa Genji guide, and it's pronounced Ster with a U. All right, the voting is open to you guys. Vote in chat and give your points to one of these 3 contestants.
Come on.
Look at this guy. He's trying to use, he doesn't even need to use the bottom text.
It's the metagame meme.
So okay, you vote for exclamation point A for the left, exclamation point B for the middle, and exclamation point C for the one on the right.
I wonder which one's mine.
So we'll leave the voting open here for another 10 seconds or so. Probably a little bit less for you guys since there is a tiny bit of stream delay. Not that we put it on our end, but standard Twitch stuff. And we'll see who will reign supreme. We'll know who submitted what and just how much of the vote that they got. All right, voting is closing. Let's take a look. Which meme will reign supreme? First, we're going to see who belonged to which. I kind of want to see what Poke's was. Poke was Open Google, Lijiang Villa Genji guide. Pretty good. That was, I think, the best one. It was self-depreciating on Poke's part. So we'll see if that works out. Harbleu, 3 DPS already. The competitive scenario. Ster lampooning himself with Ster. All right. Let's take a look at who got the most votes. And it's Ster once more with 47%.
Dude, it's pronounced Ster! Come on!
Why would I give in to this?
Come on, I tried my best.
Ster. Now I kind of want to keep saying Ster, but no. Oh my goodness. Why must I give in to this? But we have 2 more memes left to go in our round. Ster, though, with 1467 to his name. Going to be tough to beat. I think it's still possible. Just Harbleu or Poke would have to get just all the votes for the next one, which is easier said than done.
I'm not Moon. I don't have a legion of followers to back me up on the voting.
Ooh, neither am I.
I see your viewer counts.
We came up from TF2 together.
Oh, now you back me up. I see.
All righty, next meme on the way. Everyone's favorite here, Junkrat, in a questionable position. Really, especially when there's no movement. I have high hopes for this, guys. Don't let me down. this is where Ster can really just double down and be like, it's pronounced Ster, just one more. Like,
no, it's even funnier the second time, but I couldn't ruin this whole dank meme fest. I wouldn't want to get in the way of that.
All right, so.
Oh my god.
We're still waiting for people to submit here.
What's the what? How NSFW are we allowed to be with these? I assume we're trying to keep this.
I assume you can have a little bit of edge, but not full rated R. Like, PG-13, have a little bit of common sense, but you want a little bit of sharpness to it. Totally okay.
I feel like these dudes are just waiting as long as they can, and like
look at this. This is the thing here where have a little bit of fun with it, but don't end your pro gaming career over a still image of Junkrat. He's just not worth it. And tomorrow, Ster's Twitch stream has been brought offline permanently for terrible comments made on Streamer Showdown.
No, that happened once because I streamed Weak Genius.
All right, Ster has submitted.
I don't think anything will beat my meme.
I feel like this is.
All right, Poke is in.
You're the best meme here. Gotta win.
30 seconds remaining here for Harbleu. As Harbleu tries to think about what line he wants to cross here with Junkrat. What can he say and not get thrown off complexity for lead?
We're gonna say this is fine.
All right, everyone is locked in. Let's take a look at our memes. And on the left, we have Ster, Owie, my wee, and well then, we'll see who submitted the one on the right, which is also absolutely pandering to the Twitch chat, but really just no shame on C. But you know, if you're down in the whole point wise, you have to go forward.
Dude, C is exactly what I said. It's they took something from Twitch chat. That's gotta be Poke.
Unless it's actually the double blind here, it's actually Ster, like pandering the Twitch chat, wanting to crush his enemies just horrifically. I'm actually holding out for it being Ster, but I don't know. I don't think Ster has to take that level of risk here. But someone is between Poke and Harbleu is definitely gonna go up in points. The voting is closed. And now let's see who submitted what first, just so we know who was the it was Harbleu. Harbleu went in.
That thing instantly popped into my head. I didn't look at Twitch chat. That instantly was the first thing I thought of. Just look at that. Look at that face.
Harbleu with a little bit of damage control, respectable.
I thought mine would get the most
Ster. But he, unfortunately for Poke, I think he underestimated how far Harbleu would go, and Ster is just like, I got this one anyways. I'm putting zero effort into it. But let's take a look at how the votes came in. Harbleu with 73% of the vote.
Oh my god.
Making up for some lost ground. And also, he's going to need that when he loses every pro gaming spot.
I'm still happy I beat Ster.
Harbleu, I'll still visit your stream.
Why, thank you.
Ster.
He just took it from the chat.
Wait, who took what from chat?
That is word for word.
Are you trying to call me out?
Yes,
He's calling you out. And actually now, if okay, so
you know it's in chat.
Dude, whatever. Yeah, Overwatch competitive players just like rehashing the same strategy.
So
You
here's
need to
what
come up with their own plan.
Here's what's at stake here for our last meme here, guys. Just so you know, if Harbleu can get another 73% or bigger going, and Ster just doesn't bring it, Harbleu has the potential here for the upset. So, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm just gonna read chat. It'll be good.
So Ster is just gonna pander to the chat here. So either way,
Yeah. And
let's
see,
see.
I'd be like, wow, I wrote that, and then they'll vote for it.
Going out to our third and final. Oh my goodness. This is quite the image here of Bay. That's something. It's an interesting hat. It's a hat that has some degree of controversy about it as of late.
Who's been watching the debates? Anyone watch the debate yesterday?
I'm Canadian. What's that?
Let's get political up in here. Upper Hill chat. Who you guys got?
I think Harbleu actually just wants to destroy everyone's careers right here. I mean, he already knows he's done for the last one. Now he's just taking everyone else with him. But there's our Harbleu. I mean, no risk and no reward here, right? Where Harbleu could just go in.
Oh man,
you never know. And Ster has the pretty comfortable lead, but is it comfortable enough if Harbleu comes in over the top with something earth-shattering?
Well, I'm trying to put my mind in the mind of Twitch chat right now, which isn't a good place to be, I'll say.
Will the winner be someone who panders to Twitch chat, or is it going to be someone who revolutionizes Twitch chat? Maybe the best answer is something that Twitch chat never would have conceived. But we do have 40 seconds left. No players have submitted here just yet. Everyone putting their most effort in here in terms of just what they want to throw in. Poke could act as a spoiler to Ster, or not to Ster, but to Harbleu, if nothing else. All right, so we are down to our last 20 seconds. No one has submitted yet.
I'm trying to get the same response.
15 seconds. 10, 9, Harbleu's in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, everyone is in. Poke and Ster coming in. All three players have submitted. And will Harbleu be able to come in with the upset? We're going to find out in just a moment, but let's take a look at our memes.
Let's find out if all three of us did the same thing.
All right, so we have two that are basically saying build a wall. And then one saying, please vote this one, also Ster, which is probably Poke, if I had to guess. Spoiler alert. So, which wall meme do you want to go for? Because people really played it safe here. Exclamation point A, to go for build a wall XD, so funny XD. Exclamation point B for please vote this one, also Ster. Exclamation point C for I will build a wall.
Even if I got all the points, I don't even think I could get enough points to win.
No, you couldn't. Just
right now, if you guys aren't voting for yourself in Twitch chat right now, you're messing up. I just gave myself a vote.
Like, now you can find out who's Harbleu.
It's like when you self-vote yourself after you win the game. If you're not self-voting yourself,
I think that is tournament legal, but the voting is closed. The voting is going to be coming in, and has Harbleu closed the gap between him and Ster? First, we're going to see who said what. Poke, of course, was the one who said also Ster, really trying to pander at the end. Harbleu with the double line at build a wall. Ster with, quote, I will build a wall, showing his dry sarcasm and contempt for the meme in general.
I was going to quote the guy who said it first, but, it was messy looking.
All right, so let's see what the votes are. Harbleu at 62%. Was it enough?
God, I'm crushing it.
Wasn't enough. Tell you the final score here. I don't actually know. I think Ster probably got enough to keep it out of the danger zone. And he did, just barely. Ster taking the first Streamer Showdown, 1733 to 1655.
Wow.
On his way out of the negatives at the very end.
Look, you got to work on your memes, man.
At least, hey, I beat you with these two last memes using your own name.
I am.
He's not wrong. He actually beat you using your own name.
Found the key to success.
I would just like to say I'm proud of myself for not falling into the meme trap, for skating it really close, not really going too deep and still winning. It's for a big round of applause for Staircase.
So Ster came in, there was sort of the evil empire thing to him from our first 5 seconds of conversation, and he had a 1,000-point lead at one point. Harbleu, though, really making it close here in the meme round, just falling a little bit too quick. But now we do have an emote here, the spam for Ster. Let's get to it. Right now the chat is full of captains, but there's a little bit of a delay. But it is coming in with a Ster nice. All fans of Ster going in there. So that was the first Streamer Showdown, guys. What are your thoughts on all this? Aside from the part where, we have multiple angles to follow here. Ster, how about you?
What about me? Harbleu cheated. Game the system.
I cannot believe you're trying to call me out here. The only way you would know if I tried using Twitch chat if you were in it yourself. And
you did.
On which one? The nutted one? But she's still sucking? That one I did not use Twitch chat at all. That instantly came to my mind. You see that face, you know.
I think that's something that, like.
Minutes, so I was bored waiting for 2 minutes. So I looked at chat, and there was like 3 people that said like.
I think that's the one that put Ster on tilt the most when he looked at that and said, really? You put that down? You got that many points? You put me in this degree of danger of losing? And now I feel like there's a little bit of rivalry between them.
I'm just saying, let's take out the picture one and then see what the scores look like after that. Let's get rid of the picture.
Yeah, let's get rid of this and see what the score looks like.
Let's just go back to the pre-meme round where Ster lost a lot of his lead. Dramatic amounts of his lead.
This is what I'm talking about. American society, make America great again. We're valuing memes over trivia and short form art.
Without pandering to the reality TV audience at the very end, though, Ster, what do you have? You don't have the ratings you need to succeed. And speaking of succeeding, Poke, any thoughts or self-reflection on your time here today?
I'm gonna go play on some.
Why was Poke invited? Is really all that's standing out.
Listen, you have the most hours on Lijiang Villa, dude. Like, I've first of all, and I don't even know what else to say.
Don't worry, Poke. People are already talking about that on Twitter. We got some tweets about Lijiang Villa.
That's the next map. I leaked it by accident. Sorry, guys. I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh yeah, the new map.
Blizzard's gonna be upset.
Alrighty, guys. So this is going to start wrapping up for us for here today. If you haven't checked out, definitely check out Matcherino. Code Streamer Showdown 1 to throw in $1 for free to support all the great people that help make this happen here today. We do have giveaways going on there as well. So check things out. Can get extra info in chat if you need that. And I guess to the people that participate, any final words, shouts, etc. coming.
Shout out to my mom. My mom.
Shout out to Ster's mom.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Shout out to Complexity for
oh my goodness.
It's my turn.
Look, it is your turn. Yeah, I mean you could just shout over them. It has been that kind of show.
Shouts out to my chat, the Poke Boys. Shouts out to Harbleu and Ster. I'm going to destroy you at BlizzCon. I'll see you this weekend, my friend. And that's it.
I doubt it.
Whoa.
BlizzCon, what's that?
There's a meme.
Yeah,
there's going to be a meme contest over there. Meme battle. The final show.
That is worth knowing that Ster and Poke can definitely fight this out in the BlizzCon Overwatch World Cup. Of course, Poke representing Team Canada, Ster on Team USA. So, hey, if those two teams meet, we'll know we'll have a little bit more conflict there. But that aside, that is going to wrap things up here for us here today. We'll have another Streamer Showdown coming up in the next few weeks to be determined. Hopefully, we will see you guys then. It's been a great time. We'll have another rack of people coming in, and it should be a good one. But for that will be it for us here today. See you guys next time.